Hey everybody, what's going on? Bradford Skeldorado back with another video on this computer. This is that $500 gaming PC that I did a short on just a few days ago. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thing apart. I'm going to show you the pros and cons that I think are on this thing and why I think it's just a better option to build your own budget PC versus getting a hold of one of these and then regretting it. So the pros to this thing is it does have a really nice case with tempered side glass and 6 RGB fans. It also has a 1 terabyte hard drive that is good for storing games, but they are using it for the boot drive, so it is a bit sluggish at times. The other thing is it did come with a Wi-Fi dongle, so you do have access to the internet as long as you're within range, and the only issue is it's a slow speed Wi-Fi dongle, so I would not recommend any type of online gaming. Now, the GPU for this thing is a GTX 650. It's a 1 gig GPU that honestly by today's standards is not a very good purchase. The CPU is an i5-2500, so it is very dated and very slow. The last thing is it is single channel RAM, DDR3, but it does have 8 gigs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put dual channel RAM. We're gonna stay with 8 gigs, but we're gonna put dual channel RAM, swap that GPU out for a 1650 Super that's gonna be 4 gigs, and then we're gonna add an SSD to it as our boot drive, so we'll still maintain that 1 terabyte for game storage and any other files that we've got. So like I said, we're gonna get right into this thing. I hope you enjoy. Feel free to like and subscribe and let me know what you think of the videos. Let me know what I can do different, because I always appreciate the feedback. So let's get into this thing. Thanks for watching. So as you can see, even just trying to run Fortnite on all low settings, this thing still has moments where it stutters, and this is after I've been playing in the match for a minute, so as far as people loading in and all that, it shouldn't be a factor. But I didn't realize until watching this playback that the CPU temps were in the upper 90s. So I tried to pull the CPU cooler off and repaste it, but we'll talk about that here in a little bit. And the Heaven benchmark, as you can see, 22 FPS average and a score of 570. I was not very impressed. So in my honest opinion, this computer is just like a home PC or something that some kid is going to use to do maybe some schoolwork. It's not that bad of a purchase. But for being a gaming PC, you can see by the numbers that it's really not that impressive. So what we're going to do is we're about to get started with jumping into this thing and pulling everything apart that we can. And we're going to repaste that CPU cooler, and we're going to go ahead and swap these parts out so we can kind of get some numbers on the back end of it. So here we go. Alright, so as you can see, we've got a huge change from what we had before. The CPU is definitely a big bottleneck for this system, but as you can see, repasting that CPU cooler definitely brought those temperatures down. Alright, so as you can see, the performance increase that we've had just by simply swapping out that GPU, swapping out the SSD, and then changing from single channel to dual channel RAM, we've actually had a huge increase in performance. Like I said, this thing for $500 for just a home PC may not be that bad. It could check all the boxes of everything that you need, but if you're getting this thing for a gaming PC and those purposes, you're gonna have a lot of trouble, and you're gonna end up very frustrated that you wasted $500 to get what we have right here. So I appreciate you checking this video out. Like I said, let me know what you'd like to see next time, and I plan on bringing more content, how-tos, anything along those lines. So feel free to let me know what you'd like to see. I appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe, hit that bell, and we'll see you next time.